Hello, World Wide Web. I'm Dr. Shado, Internet personality with the best hair. Back on the Friday the 13th virtual cabin a lot sooner than I thought. They actually added a couple new little rooms to explore. Connecting? Connecting to what? Wait, he's just like afraid and just got he's login server now? Well, you didn't make it look any better. Just saying, things are still really grainy, really grainy. And yeah, settings are still 1080 and as high as it goes on the rest of this. I mess around with it here, except since I'm recording with V3D gear, it'll probably screw up the recording if I try to show off in the middle of this all the different recording modes. If I could do that in OBS, then yeah. But no. But anyway, I walked through all the rest of the cabin before, complained about everything. But there's obviously a lot of stuff that I didn't talk about. Oh, here, I'm getting like 50 frames a second staring at this corner. That's nice. But they added a couple new areas, such as the kitchen. And what do we got? Close that in. Look out for the locomotive. What? Okay. The door's made of different wood on each side, or at least it painted one side, not the other. Still got the coffee brand coffee and everything in there. Let's see. Extra large first pretzels. Okay. Spike. As I'm just seeing all the things that they can't show because it's copyrighted, trademarked and stuff. It's like nope. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? We got something. Gauze boxing gym, pro and beginners classes. All I can't read that because it's like I can't duck and everything's all blurry as shit. Sad. I can't read what the fuck that says. March 5th. Also, I'm looking at this screen instead of the main screen, not just because this one's brighter, but because this one's not even fucking showing anything right now. What the hell? Power off, power on. What the hell are you doing? Is fucking thing. Now it's going. But it's brighter. Sometimes I can see. I can't read that. I can't get in a better angle to try and read that from. Okay. So I turned on the sink by trying to touch that. Stop that. Oh, we got another little view of outside here. Nothing much to it. Okay, I can poke the microwave, which sounds weird. And there's a little hole there. I can't look through it because I can't duck. I can't. It's like all I can do is move around and press E. Institute of Mental... Okay, I think this is Tommy's paper, but I can't fucking read it. It's between the textures are just low quality, and I can't like do any kind of zoom in. It's like settings, any kind of like no, it can't. No key bindings, nothing. So I can't see if there is like a zoom in button or a duck or anything like that. Got the okay, so there's the news clippings. This was a big update today. You've been screaming. No one cares about you anymore. Yeah, this was a big update today. They're like, we unlocked the kitchen and the bathroom. Go in the kitchen. Like 2 people, 3 can eat. 4. Okay, I can count. And it's just a fridge. Stop that, you damn sink. I don't care about the sink. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can mess with. It looks like no. Yeah. So yeah, that was the kitchen. What's that up there? And the bathroom, which also has the wood texture on the other side. Lighthouse picture? Okay. I'm not trying to open the damn doors, trying to open that. That sink isn't usable, evidently. We got a toilets. We can use the toilets. Another window. Fuck. Repressed trauma and you. What the fuck? Charmin Extra Soft Gaming. How did it zoom in? I just looked at that and it zoomed. Okay, we're going back. We're going back. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in like that. Like, hey, zoom in on that. Zoom in on that. Come on. Zoom in, please. Zoom in on that. It's what the fuck? It zooms in on like one thing in the house. I can't read anything, but it's like, hey, toilet paper. Hey, yeah. Zoom in on that. Look at that. We can see. We can see the low quality texture and it's in all its glory. Now that's obviously like he's got the shotgun and the motherfucking chainsaw hand. He got a big beard too, so it's kind of like lumberjack ash. You don't zoom in on that. Unfortunately, I could read that part. Oh, so you got a little blood here. People have been bleeding. It's not that scary. Well, there's like nothing in there, is there? I don't have to let it push me around if I just stand there and open it on me. I can't see a damn thing in there. So I think that's probably it. They were talking about having more, they said that there was another, they showed off more concept art for the counselors. The TV, still can't. Why is it Jason? Where'd you go? There you are. There you are. Still pacing, just waiting for the game to come out so you can kill a motherfucker. I know what it is. I know what it is. Really do. Still, E does nothing on that damn TV. I don't think they added anything. Council room. Nah, no one new here yet, but they showed off on the thing, they showed off a concept art for the rocker chick, which looked like lady from part 6 dancing to His Eyes by Pseudo Echo. But they also showed off, like, here's us using the Unreal Engine 4 shaders to make our counselors' textures look even better. And looking at the picture they have, and it looks absolutely nothing like what the fuck we're seeing here. And I'm like, what's going on? Because this isn't super high. Oh my god, look at how great that looks. This is grainy and shitty. And look at the back of that guy's head. You see the hair? How it's like splotchy and N64-ish. That's what I'm talking about. There's some problems. And you got the updates on the Kickstarter, and they don't look anything like that. They look all sharp and shiny. And I'm like, I got this thing set to the highest it goes at 1080p. And I tried setting it to virtual super resolution 4K, and holy fuck was that a bad idea. Everything was just blurry as hell. It was like it had some kind of conflict with the post-processing effects, and everything just... There is a blur filter on in this game, and it just went haywire when I set the resolution, virtual super resolution. And what do we got here? We got a new Jason. And he got a utility belt. Batman Jason. Friday the 13th, Part 6. After a traumatic battle with Jason years earlier, a much older and very troubled Tommy Jarvis returns in Friday the 13th, Part 6 to destroy Jason's body once and for all, because it kind of retconned out him being cremated. Unfortunately, the plan fails, and Jason is inadvertently brought back to life, armed with a utility belt, a hunting knife, and throwing darts. Undead Jason is able to gruesomely murder 18 people at Camp Forest Green before he's defeated and returned to the bottom of Crystal Lake. But for how long? Well, according to Part 7, was it 5 or 10 years? I think it was 5 years. Were those little trophies there before? I don't remember. Still looking around to see if there's anything shiny, anything new. We found a new Jason. There's a new Jason. It's new. He's Jason. It's awesome. I have a feeling that they don't put all their new swanky stuff out in the back in the shadows, but worth checking. Be like, yeah, where's my stuff? And why do you only zoom in on the fucking toilet paper? Of all the things in this cabin, you zoom in on the toilet paper. Don't crush yourself in the dick. Oh, Jesus. Any new items in the item room? There are plenty of the space for rent pieces of paper lying around. Oh, they modeled the 2x4. Yeah! Look at that 2x4. Such high quality 2x4. Much worth waiting for. I also got the fire poker in there. It's a pretty nice fire poker. Oh, what else? Car keys aren't there yet, but we got the pocket knife. I don't think that was there before, was it? Would Jazz truck is... Oh, thanks. Well, that's the Jarvis family history. See, from back here, it doesn't even look like the texture's that good because of the damn blur effect and all the other shit going on. But thanks for having it zoom in on something again. Now, how long do I have to wait and stare before it zooms? Or is it just pick and choose, it's zooming? Oh, shotgun. That looks like a just a single shot break action. I forgot to do that last time. SS Lazarus cruises from Camp Crystal Lake to New York City. Dying to get away? Travel in style. Now, what the fuck's that say? Admiral Robertson invites you on a high-seas adventure. You gotta have a lot of confidence in your captain if you're actually putting him in the goddamn flyers. It's like, well, we're not gonna fire this guy anytime soon. Are you gonna zoom in on that? At all? I found out that you zoom in on things if I stare at them. But only certain things. So far we found 2 in the entire cabin. This book over here, and some toilet paper. Tapping E on everything. Right. So I guess that's it for this room again. We got some 2x4s. It's awesome. For a second I thought it was raining. I was like, whoa, that's awesome. But no. No, it's not. Got little holes and shit. I like the bugs going around the light like that. It's a nice touch. Checking around, seeing if there's anything new out here. I think this is the place where it's least likely that anything new has popped up. There's still only Pamela Voorhees' headstone, which it does not zoom in on. What? Wait a minute. Wait, why would you zoom in like that fucking close when it's like a horrible angle? Yeah, there we go. So is the animal the ex-murderer? So we got 3 things that we can zoom in on. Isn't this amazing? Someone's got to trim that damn tree. Still nothing new over here. Still wish I could do something with this damn tent. Crawl inside, take a seat. Something. There it is. Same deal. Just nice. See, it's got the God rays going on. It's got all these nice little effects if you look for them, but at the same time, it's just so much blur. I'm wondering how to turn down the blur. When I turned down everything before, and everything just looked terrible. It didn't even look the right resolution, so I don't know exactly. The options are very simple. They just give you the bars, and you can move them kinda ish. And I'm actually allowed to zoom in on like books over here. Let's try. Let's. Come on. I'm staying really hard at this book. Yeah, we zoom in on a book. John Paul Sartre, no exit. And what the fuck's this one? Oh, wrong angle. Well, we already know what this is. But can I zoom in on this book? Can we zoom in? Is it possible? Yeah, there we go. A Manual of Occultism. And now, I guess this is the best angle we're going to have to do this one, even though it's upside down. 30 years among the dead. Carl A. Wickland, MD. Okay. So we can zoom in on books. It's handy. I already checked that. You can stop now. Be nice if we can go outside, but we can't. I just want to give Jason a hug. He needs a hug. I mean, no one ever wants to give Jason a hug. He is standing out there waiting for someone to show up. Like, I just want to show you my machete. Who the fuck's... Yeah, Jason's out there, but he ain't bothering you. He's just walking on. So that's what I'm talking about. No one willing to just give Jason a hug. Now, can we stare at this book and see what the fuck it is? Book staring. It's my new pastime. Come on. It's scented. It's a book. I'm staring at it. I like to see. I would like to... Yay! Oh, no wonder I didn't recognize it. That doesn't look like the Necronomicon. For one thing, it says Necronomicon on it. Now, someone said that I can call that number. But should I call that number? It sounds like a number you can't call because it's 555. Double 013, of course. So yeah, I can call that number. Be nice if I could use the phone there and just try it there. What? What now? What? What's your more Outlook? I don't give a shit about Outlook. Okay, can I stare at this hard enough for it to zoom in and fix the resolution? Because it looks like it loads in a higher resolution texture when you zoom in on these things. So just stare. Stare into this thing. Stare into it like you've never stared before. I want to know what it fucking says. And I know I stared at it a long time before when I was trying to read it. I couldn't. Evidently, no. I can't stare at that one. Staring. Can't be done. Still can't turn on the fucking TV. Still can't watch classic movies. I want to watch classic movies in my virtual cabin. If I'm getting that cinematic experience of 24 frames a second, I want to watch some classic movies. But yeah. Suppose that covers all the new stuff, at least all the new stuff I can find. That has been the Friday the 13th virtual cabin. It's a cabin. Virtually. Ho ho. It's... Yeah, I know. Timer goes up because I'm sitting in. Found out that we can zoom in on certain items by staring at them, but not everything, especially if it's something that you really wish you could see. Then you can't. But, yeah. Got the new Jason model in the Jason room. And there's just a lot of stuff that I gotta do today, and I gotta wrap this video up. Ah, man, the amount of stuff to edit. But until next time.